Hello, I'd like to show two new harnesses from Helium family because pilots asked first of all to add luggage department and plus to make it more suitable for long cross-country flights. So now we have two modifications. One is called Helium XC. It is one for longer cross-country flights to fly several hours, and it weighs 850 grams. The second harness is named Helium Plus, and basically it's very close to the main Helium harness, but luggage department was added here, and its weight is 700 grams. Okay, let's look inside. Well, as you see in Helium Plus, leg straps have the same width as in basic Helium harness, but it has luggage department, pretty big one. I also added a pocket for radio and some accessories for hydration system. So you see there is a small pocket inside luggage department where you can put hydration system or some small stuff such as documents. Basically all the rest is the same as in basic Helium. The only difference is that some lines were changed to 3 millimeters Dyneema because these lines are not loaded, so it's not necessary to use 4 millimeters Dyneema in such places. But lines which are used for leg straps are made from 4 millimeters Dyneema because they are the most loaded lines. Okay, here is Helium XC harness, the second one for cross-country flights. Last summer I flew in such harness, in a prototype of this harness. As you see, leg straps are broader here. I flew from 3 to 4 hours in such harness without any noticeable problems for my legs, but of course it depends on particular pilot. You need to check. Well, the same pocket for radio, the same accessories for hydration system, and the same luggage department. Which is important here, all lines except shoulder straps are made from 4 millimeters Dyneema, and shoulder straps are made from 5 millimeters Dyneema. So in this harness we can attach Y-bridle from reserve directly to the shoulder straps. We can even integrate Y-bridle from the very beginning, so it will be possible not to use melons. Okay, so now I'm inflate punch balls to show how it looks like in inflated state. Okay, here we have our two modifications. The yellow one is Helium Plus and white one is Helium XC. Regarding inflation of punch balls, I would like to say that for me it's more convenient to inflate the lower one at first, after that middle one and upper one at the end. But you can use some other order. The most important thing that all these punch balls should be in one line. So this one is Helium Plus with ordinary leg straps, 3 mm Dyneema, except leg straps where we have 4 mm Dyneema, radio pocket, hydration system accessories, and this one is Helium XC. We use 4 mm Dyneema for lines, except shoulder straps where 5 mm Dyneema is used. Broad leg straps, all the rest is the same. Yes, and on Helium Plus I also made extra regulation for this line, which changes angle of your back. It's not possible on Helium XC, but basically it's not necessary, because if to talk about regulations on these harnesses, I would like to explain it in more details. First of all, we can regulate shoulder straps. For this we have spliced buckle with a knot near the leg straps. We need to release the knot and change the length of shoulder straps, pulling the tail out or in through the splice part of the shoulder strap. Such type of buckle is very reliable. So if we need to make shoulder straps shorter, we pull this tail in another direction and make a knot again to fix it. It's very light and good buckle, but it has drawbacks as well, because we can't tune this harness in flight. We need to do everything in beforehand. As I said, we also can regulate line, which is in charge of angle of your back, but basically it's not really necessary. It was sort of an experiment on this harness, because we can change angle of let's say how much horizontal you are in this harness with the help of more or less inflating of punch balls under your back, the upper punch ball. So if you'll inflate it more, then you will see it more vertically, and vice versa. We also have special buckles under the leg straps, which changes the length of your back of your harness, so it becomes more shallow or more deep for the pilot, and it can be done with the help of these buckles on the leg straps. The same goal we can achieve with, again, inflating more or less of punch balls under the seat, middle one and the lower one. We also have these crossed lines under your back, The main idea with them is that they should be tuned in such a way that when you sit in a normal flight on punch balls, you shouldn't feel them. They should be filled only if there is some big G-force or something like this, due to which you are pushed into the punch balls. So this is power lines which start to work only during high G-forces, or if one of punch balls will explode in the air, which is very rare occasion. It happened only once during last year. So these cross lines should be tuned in such a way that you should not feel them under you in a normal flight, but their lag shouldn't be uh, very big. Uh, on this harness we can't tune the broadness of breast line. It is tuned in such a way that it is 42 centimeters between main carabiners. Now regarding luggage department, it's pretty big. We can easily put inside empty rucksack, hydration system, concertina, and a warm sleeping bag. I'll show it. Here is my sleeping bag, which I put inside luggage department. So at the end of the day we have a perfect moose bag for protection of our neck and head. It's a good idea to leave 2-3 centimeters hole on the upper side of this luggage department. So this is Helium Plus with filled luggage department. Okay, basically if this luggage department will be not big enough for ball bivouac flights, we can use space inside protector instead of upper punch ball. But I think that volume of this luggage department is more than enough to put inside all soft stuff for ball bivouac flight. I also would like to explain the principle of work of protector. So we have two holes with air intakes. and during an impact uh, an air which is between punch balls can come out of these holes. If impact is severe enough, then one or two punch balls will explode. All air that was inside these punch balls will come into protector and come out of it as an ordinary airbag. As I said previously, we tested this protector and compared it with standard airbags of the same thickness and found out that it works almost exactly as efficient as normal airbag. The main difference is that it is pre-inflated, so you are secured from the first seconds of your flight. Okay, here we have helium HXC. If you do not have a lot of stuff to put into the luggage department, we can use fourth punch ball to fill it, to secure our neck and head. So you can fill all free space inside luggage department with the fourth punch ball. It costs nothing, but it gives us extra security. As you see, all harnesses have such small rings for accelerator, so you can install any accelerator. I mean speed bar. So this is helium HXC with broad leg straps and with 5mm Dyneema shoulder straps with possibility of attaching Y-bridle to them. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye.